Hey Taurus, welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shani. I'm going to be doing a love and potentially career reading for you today. The reason why I do like I have a question is my guides have been speaking very strongly to me today, and they're leading me in a slightly different direction than what I normally do for readings. So I'm following along. I hope that you follow along with me because they're asking me to start with cards that I don't generally start with. All right, so what message do you have for the Taurus or cross-watcher tuning into this video? Help me deliver a clear and concise message. Should anything negative or weird pop up, immediately return it back to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it in my household. And I don't want it on the viewer. All right, Spirit. You are determined for me to use these cards. What do you have for those bulls out there? Taurus. Movement. Movement pops out. I guess I'm using those cards again. On the table. Movement and on the table. The movement card. You'll make good progress now, and you'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. On the table. Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Okay, so if this is career, then you can only move forward. And when you do, it will be leaps and bounds higher than where you currently are right now. But you have to speak up and make your demands heard. Speak your truth. Show the people what you're worth. No, you've already shown what you're worth. Now it's like, I demand to be compensated for it. That's the career reading. Oh, it's not. M'excuse. Okay. I need to pull cards for the career reading for Taurus. Okay. There's definitely a love message in here, so stay tuned, okay? So, what action? You've been kind of standing still. Contemplating your next move, Taurus. With the Four of Swords, the renewal card, and the 8, the 4, the 8. Hold on to that. Something that took courage. With the 4 of Cups. You've been standing still. Really, it's been churning inside of you. This idea of reflection. Like I said, you've already shown your worth. So now it's saying to speak on that. I don't have you quite speaking on it yet. You've been dissatisfied with this 4 of Cups. So what action is the Taurus going to take? I keep grabbing the wrong cards. Why do I keep grabbing the wrong cards? What action? What action is the Taurus going to take? There's this idea of you need to take action in order for you to make progress, to move in the right direction. The action, it is action that you're going to take. I got the Knight of Water. Hold on, let me look in this other deck. Let me find, hold on, I got you, Taurus. But I need to figure out what's surrounding the Knight of Cups, please, Spirit. What's surrounding the Knight of Cups for the Taurus? Look, okay. So what I'm doing is I'm looking in this deck. Bear with me. Follow along, if you will. I'm trying to figure out why you haven't taken action. And then now you are going to take action, but I want to know what was bothering you before. This can still resonate right now as love, by the way. Love or career. Why hasn't the Taurus taken action? What's standing in their way? The Four of Cups, which makes sense because I already had the Four of Cups. And here is the Four of Cups right next to this. At one point, the Knight of Cups was in reverse. In this deck, the Knight of Cups is in reverse. But in this deck, it's in the upright because I don't read these other cards in the reverse. So the Four of Cups, you feeling like you're cut off in some way. Like you haven't been really evaluating where you stand, where your position is. Like you've been like kind of okay with lackluster. But then this renewal card is here, this judgment card. This is you looking at how you present yourself in the world. And you went from a Knight of Cups in reverse, somebody completely out of touch with reality, to now somebody who wants to be loyal to an idea. I'm going to get... I'm going to get what have you been loyal to in a second. But you've been overly either defensive or sensitive about this whole situation. This can resonate in love. Taurus, this can resonate in love. Why has this person been feeling the way that they have been feeling, please, Taurus? Taurus. I got the Fool card. You've just been overly burdened. You've been carrying around a load of not taking action, of regret for not taking action, and then not taking action, and then not taking action, and then not moving forward. But now you're ready. You're ready to speak your truth and say, I have shown my worth. I am worth so much more than what you are giving me. This is work. I'll give you love in a second. So now I demand to either be taken seriously or I move forward. If you move forward, then it's almost like there's two paths you can take and both lead to happiness. It's like, it looks like this, ooh, happiness. They both lead to happiness. If this is love, you have been feeling unloved. And you've been wanting to take action. You've been wanting to take action. You've been wanting to take action every single time. You haven't. Action of what, Spirit? What action? What is it that the Taurus is lacking? What is Taurus lacking? I'm hearing love and affection. I got the Five of Swords. You've been lacking the ability to, like, you don't even want to fight anymore. And it's almost like at this point, it's taken a lot of self-control. You've invested a lot of time. Okay, I get that, Spirit, but what is the Aries Aries. Aries, are you dealing with an Aries? What is Taurus lacking? What is Taurus lacking, please, Spirit? I got the King of Wands. You're lacking action. You're lacking inspiration to take action. What are you afraid of? Success? What is Taurus afraid of, please, Spirit? You're afraid of success. I literally said that with the four of wands and an upright. You're afraid of love. You're afraid of all paths leading to joy, Taurus. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you so afraid to be successful? You should ask yourself that question, Taurus. Why are you so afraid of being successful? Why are you so afraid of being happy? Why are you so afraid of somebody viewing you for exactly what it is that you bring to the table? Taurus. Why? Spirit. I'm like a mom getting frustrated right now. This is mom Shawnee. Why are you okay with people not seeing who you are? Why are you okay with that? Escaping? Yeah, you've been doing a lot of avoiding, Taurus. Pushing away. Pushing away from what? What is Taurus pushing away from? What is Taurus pushing away from? Please, Spirit, what is Taurus pushing away from? You don't want to fight. You don't want to cry anymore. Stress came up. You're pushing away from stress. It just, the arguments, the tension. Oh, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed one tear. No, I'm not gonna cry. This idea of this Mary J. Blige. This idea of you investing and investing and investing and investing so much of yourself and then not being taken seriously as the partner in the career, the employee, feeling like an employee in a love connection. Yeah. You have somebody around you who has been self-focused, and you need to find yourself, Taurus. Your growth has been tapped out. What are you chasing? I just got chasing. You're chasing toxic? Or is Taurus chasing this toxic connection, be it workplace or lover? Or are they chasing the Taurus? What is this chasing card? What is this chasing card? I got hopeless. And then whenever I see despair, I always think pit of despair. Is that Princess Bride? Like, you're afraid of true love. What do you have that you're holding on to? What do you have worth? What do you find worth in living for? I don't think that's what he says, but he says something like that. And then they press Wesley's chest and he says, true love. You're afraid of true love. But what you want is a happy family. Okay, Taurus. Give me more of that energy. Give me more of that energy, please, Spirit. What else does Taurus actually yearn and want for? To release the pain? You're apprehensive of releasing the pain. I get it. You really need to search inside of yourself, Taurus. Why is it that you're afraid of success? You're holding on for true love, but you're not, you have not yet taken action. Spirit's calling you to move. Maybe this is a physical move. Maybe this isn't. Maybe this is you coming to the table at dinner time and saying, that's it. What else is the Taurus searching for? I'm being called to pull some other cards as well. You're confused. You're confused. Don't know which way is up. You're uncertain. This is the love situation clarifiers. We're reading for Taurus. We're reading for Taurus. This is for Taurus. What message do you have for Taurus? See, I just pulled this deck out, so I want to let it know. Taurus. Taurus, there's a ticking clock around you, my dear. Let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow. That's what you've been doing. You've been hoping and hoping and hoping and hoping. And in all this time, I say action, wanting to take action, wanting to take action, wanting to take action, and not. You've been hoping. The wheel of fortune, some people call that a clock for tarot. The wheel, you've been hoping that the wheel will turn in your favor. I just saw a spirit. And then I got chills on my arm. You've been hoping for the wheel to turn in your favor. This person gives you physical pleasure, and that's it. Basta. That's it. I'm getting this sense of your time's running out to take action. You're meant to connect with the people that you connect with. And if you have a divine purpose on this planet, I mean, if everybody does, and you're not, especially now in this day of age, 2024 is the year of release. It's the year of finding who in the heck you are. It's finding your strength, your inner compass, standing on your laurels, and cutting the toxic out of your life. A lot of people are releasing this year. A lot of people are being released. The year's almost up. And so it's this idea of, especially with this clock, I'm getting it a lot. I'm going to go back to this card because I want you to look at this. So the Wheel of Fortune, you were hoping that the wheel was going to continue to turn in your favor, and it kept not, and it kept not, and it kept not. At first it was fine, but then it wasn't, and then it wasn't, and then it wasn't. It was continuation of this over and over again for years. And the Wheel of Fortune can also say a cycle is ending. Still always turning in your favor. This is all for your greatest and highest good. If you in this lifetime are incarnating for a very specific purpose, and you have not moved, divine will move you. And it can be moved to a different place or moved out of a connection that's not serving you, that's not allowing you to showcase your purpose in life. Divine will move you through tower moments. 55 on the clock when I say that. Change, through drastic change. 10. 5 plus 5 is 10. This is happening in the very near future. And I say that again because look at the fall leaves. If you're in North America, it's fall time now. The time is now. Now. Move. Or be moved. Ten of Cups wants to pop out along with some other cards, along with the Ace of Wands. So why, Spirit, are these cups? Well, yeah. Why are these cards popping out? Because Spirit wants you to take action, and Spirit's going to give you all that you need to take action through what? The number 1, which is clarity. This is you. This is also the Magician using the wand. You manifested this. You were supposed to move. Why is this like this? Why is this like this? Why is this the bottom of the deck and this is also the bottom of the deck? Which one is the bottom of the deck? Wow, did you see that? I'm being called to take this card too. Okay. Okay, this was at the top bottom of the deck. Clarity, to take action. Now is the time. You've been confused, but no longer will you be. You're going to speak your truth, and it might pain you to do so. It's definitely going to cause issues on the other side as well. But what wanted to jump out were these cards here. The Ten of Cups is you finding ultimate happiness. Do not be afraid of success, Taurus. This family card comes up twice. Beginning anew. Reimagining what that looks like for you. Enduring success. Don't be afraid of it. God, the divine, the universe wants you to have it. Your spirit guides want you to have it. Your ancestors want you to have it. The elders behind you want you to have it. Ancestors. The Chariot. There's the Chariot is depicted at times in some tarot decks as two horses guiding. It's definitely quick and fast movement. You already came up as a Knight of Cups. So there's horses. Horses. Which could be significant symbolism for some in the collective watching this. Here's travel again. Here's movement again. Here's breakthroughs. Put into action again. A quest for yourself. The Six of Pentacles is getting to a place where you can now share freely of yourself. It's also this idea of children. Here's it's a Taurus energy. It's also this idea of children and now finally being able to, because Pentacles is time. It's also self. So now finally being able to give 42 on the clock, which is a love number for me. My spirit guides give it to me. One of my spirit guides gives it to me. Which is the idea of releasing so much, because this is the 5 turns into 6. So the 5 is you feeling out in the cold, feeling like as if there's no way forward with like your finances, needing help, feeling very much a victim. And there's a parent or a person in there with a child. So it's almost like as if you moved forward and you had tattered, rags to riches type thing. You had tattered clothes. You were seeking asylum with this, as like maybe a parent with this child or this younger energy with you. And then you move from the 5 to the 6, and now you found stability, and you're clothed so much nicer, and you're able to give to them in balance. I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you. What advice do you have for the Taurus? This whole thing has been advice and clarity, I think. But I'm going to get some more advice for you. Restriction. In order for you to grow to a place where you can be harvested and share to others, you need to restrict what is allowed in your space. You have had, I'm getting this idea of like a plant that's like not indigenous to the area that it's in, taking over, like a species that takes over this other species of plants that grow there, are supposed to be growing there, are supposed to be flourishing there, and something has been stifling you, taking over. almost overshadowing you, so you can't grow. You need to restrict that, Taurus. Do not be afraid. Survival. You've been in survival mode for a long time. This is person running from the flames and having flames on themselves. But if you look down the corridor, there's no flames. There's also a guiding light, a northern star. Through connection. A guiding star will be through some sort of connection for you. All paths lead to joy. Remember I said? Wholeness. Yeah. There's a light at the end of the tunnel for you, Taurus. And there's a clear path. Listen, there's a clear path. There's a clear path. All you're being asked to come on, I've been here before. Okay? I've been in your shoes before. It's not all. It's hard. It's lonely. You've been lonely this whole time, but it feels like you've been even more, you're afraid. Yeah. Regrets, grief, anger, resentment. Look, the horse and this person are going the exact same direction. Consequence? I think not. Even if I put it this way. If I put it this way, then it kind of turns into this chariot moment. This 7 right here for this chariot is like you've been hiding yourself and it's time to reveal on the table. Put what you want, put your demands on the table. Taurus. It's the same readings over and over. It can work for career, it can work for romance. It might have to work for both. It might have to work for both. I'm going to give you guys a hug. These are my hug cards. I want you to feel a warm embrace from the divine, from a very feminine power, a motherly power, a non-toxic motherly power, a non-toxic grandmother. You want a hug? I'm going to give it to you. Oof, I'm going to give you 3, baby. All right. All right, sensitivity. I know you've been sensitive. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. This means that the divine is trying to talk to you, Taurus. The divine is trying to lead you to your ultimate glory, to your ultimate power. You are supposed to be used for positive. You're being called. And this whole restriction card, they're saying restrict your space from the toxic, from the harsh, in your relationships, in your work environments, in your environments in general, and the situations and the friendships that you allow to be around you. This negative self-talk. You deserve happiness. Your chakras are meant to align for you so that you can be this open vessel for the glory of the divine, of universe to pour into you. You are being called. Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Seek that. Seek that. The arts. Express yourself through creative, in a different creative sort of way. Express yourself, Taurus. Express yourself, Taurus. Express yourself, Taurus. She has her foot on a lotus. This is a new beginning, a rebirthing of life. The lotus opens every morning and it closes every night, as if almost an idea of you looking inward. Allow yourself to look inward and ask that question. Why am I afraid for success? Why am I afraid of being loved? And then in the morning, allow yourself to be renewed in the blessing of a new day, and then to continue in a forward motion towards, do you see this love? Love. At first I thought it was a swan, but it's a duck. I used to have a farm, so I had ducks, and I love my ducks. I loved my ducks. But it's a white duck. So finding purity in your heart again. A partnership, a pure partnership, one that brings you peace. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, Taurus. My guys are saying that's it. That's enough. That's quite enough already, Shawnee. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Taurus, I'm here if you need me. Put down low a green heart if you're still with me. A green heart, Taurus. That's your heart chakra needs to open and allow in this courageous idea of being successful and being loved and sharing of yourself, your true self. Green heart down in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification. Don't forget to share if there's somebody that really needs to hear this message. If you feel like connecting with me more, I offer venting sessions if you need that. Coaching and private readings. All of that information is down below. Okay, Taurus. Mwah! Love and light. See y'all soon.